Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to Rebuilding Newcastle United, part of my rebuild series. As always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you smash the like button. Just do it now. I can wait. I've got all day, you know. Honestly, I've got loads of time today. You've done it. You've done it, haven't you? Legend. Thank you very much. Really helps me out. If you're brand new, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you go and check out the rest of the rebuild series. I've done this with quite a few teams now. And go and check out the rest of my content. Thank you very much. Now, FM19 is nearly at an end. We all know that. But we've got a couple of weeks left, so I thought let's just squeeze out some more videos. I still like playing Football Manager. And I've loved FM19. I think it's been the best version ever. I've got no issues with it. I love it. And I also love my VOLCANO tactic. So I thought let's at least do one last team. One last go with my tactic because we don't know what's going to happen in the next game. We don't know what I'm going to be doing. And I thought I want to go with a team in England in the Premier League. And I wanted to do Newcastle because I've had a couple of comments of people saying they can't do it. The VOLCANO definitely don't work with them. It's too hard. Stuff like that. So I thought, let me look at it. Let me see what I can do when I get stuck into it. Can I actually do something special with the tactic and with Newcastle? And it's a lot of fun. Now, I've been on holiday. You may or may not know that. So I've had about over a week off. It was brilliant, by the way. Freaking weather. It was like 30 degrees all week, right? Come on, I'm freezing. Absolutely freezing. It's pissing down outside. Grey clouds. Ugh. Reality. It's shit. Anyway, enough of that. So yeah, I'm itching to play. I just want to have one last go this game before FM20 comes out. Now, how's it going to be? Well, it's going to be a challenge because I've got a twat, an arsehole, a bit of a prick of a chairman. But you know what? It's a big club, great fans. So hopefully I can have some fun with this. Hopefully I can, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it, aren't you? You are, aren't you? Promise me. Let's get stuck into it. So here we are with Newcastle United. Now it is the updated database, the most up-to-date one you can find. I think it's the most popular one on Steam. So all the transfers around the world are up to date. But you know, it's not perfect. It's not like FM20 is going to be. Hopefully. Although, I'll be honest with you, some of the stuff I'm seeing, sometimes Football Manager, they'll bring out a really good version, and I think FM19 is a good version. Like, I think it was FM14 or 15 was a good version, and then over the next few years, they either didn't change anything, or they changed things for changing's sake. And I'm a bit worried about FM20. I think some of the things they're changing, they didn't need to change. It's going to be interesting though, it's always good. I'm always going to play the new game, but yeah, I'm a bit worried because I've really loved this version. I've had a lot of fun. This is the one I've played the most. When I look at my Steam history, I've played this more than any other, and I've been getting it on Steam for like 10 million years now. So anyway, Newcastle United, what a club. Let's look into it. So facility wise, obviously we've got St James's Park. Do you remember when he changed the name? Ashley. It's St James's Park. I've been quite a few times. Amazing place. Kind of reminds me of Old Trafford. I don't know why. When you're in there, it's like an unfinished Old Trafford. I don't know why. It just does. But it's massive. 52,000 mad Geordie bastards. Pack that bad boy out. Obviously, it's in Newcastle. Great city. Pitch conditions perfect. Wadi-ladi. Good corporate facilities. Good training. Superb data. Nice about that. Good youth. Now, I'd like to hopefully get better facilities, but I don't know what money's going to be like. Well, apparently, we've got a ton of it. Got 74 million. I was like, woohoo! 74 mil! And he's giving me 3 to spend. I've got 100 grand, just over 100 grand wiggle room maybe. So I could probably generate a bit. So I thought, do you know what? I ain't going to be spending anything, am I? At most, I might pick up a freebie, but freebies are shit. I've not found one good freebie. It's going to be the loans in it. Maybe get a couple of loans in. But we'll just have to see what the team's like. But before we see what the team's like, let's look at this great club's history. Now, they haven't won anything, I don't think, for a long time. Their history's quite an older kind of history. I think it's been a good few years. I'll have a look in a minute, especially at the 3 major ones. They have got a Europa League, which... Have they? Or is that a Cup? No, if it was a Cup Winners' Cup, it'd be Cup Winners, wouldn't it? It still registers as a Cup Winners' Cup on this game. Alright, whatever. But yeah, 4 Premier League titles, 6 FA Cups. I mean, this is a great history. So they've never won a League Cup, a Carabao Cup. So that'd be quite cool if we could pick one of them bad boys up. But FA Cups, they've won 6. The last time they won it in 1955. And guess who they beat in the final? Newcastle United. I love you even more. I love you even more. Well then, they've won 4 Premier Leagues. or shall we say old first divisions. Wow, look how long ago. Blimey. I mean, they were the team, last time they won it, they were the team to finally knock the mighty Huddersfield off their perch. Huddersfield won it back-to-back 3 times. Now, I'm hoping you can see this. It's the Europa League win, and it was in 1969. To be a team I cannot say. In the final, the year after Leeds won it, and the year before Arsenal won it, and then Leeds won it again. Dirty, dirty Leeds. So yeah, all their history is freaking ancient, but it's still a good history. It's a proud history, and I'm sure Geordies are proud of it, because there's some teams out there who've never won a thing. So fair play. Now, my problem is Ashley. It's kind of the thing that puts me off playing with Newcastle, because you know he's a tight bastard and he's a bit of an idiot in real life. But this isn't real life. This is the game. And as soon as you go on it, it says owner status will listen to offers. Now, unlike real life, once that happens, it's only a matter of time. And I've seen Newcastle get bought a million times. So all we got to do is cross our fingers and hope that Ashley sells it soon, because I've only got 3 seasons, and he sells it to a tycoon, so I can go spend 400 million and win Newcastle a Premier League title. First off, as always, I was going to have to sort my staff out, because wow, it's shit. I mean, they're all going. I wasn't going to keep any of them. I think actually maybe my goalkeeping coach. That was it. Tactically, we're going back to the Volcano. It's the one I've used throughout most of this series, apart from with Aberdeen. I tried something different. But if this is my last save on FM19, I want to do it. I want to play it the way I want to play it. I want to have fun, and I want to use a tactic I love and know and adore. So we're going to go back to this. And mainly because, apparently, according to some of you guys, it don't work with Newcastle. So I like that idea of trying to see if I can make it work. Now, this is the initial squad. I've changed it so you can see what the ability and the potential ability is of this team. And to be fair, I think it does fit. I mean, I've never really looked at it, but someone said, oh, it don't fit the tactic. But got the players to, defensive midfielders, centrals who can play as volantes, wingers, strikers, loads of defenders, and some decent players, to be fair. If we change the ability, have a quick look. There's this guy, although he doesn't fit it, but apparently he's amazing and he's worth a load of money. I think, is he the guy they brought in from America? Not a fan. You can get some money for him eventually. He'll be out the door. Why not? I think I've got a decent defender. He looks alright. Mr. Maximin looks not too bad. But to be fair, my plan was, got no money, go into the loan market, see if I can get any decent loan players to just add to it. If I can, see if I can then sell any players to trim the squad back down. Try and make as much money as possible. And then see what we can do this year. Just have some goddamn fun. But before we have any goddamn fun, let's have a quick look at the league. The Bookies League anyway, and they think we're going to be 12th. At the minute, 100 to 1 to win the title. We ain't going to win no title. I don't think we'll ever win the title, not in 3 years. But if I could get them some silverware, anything, I'd be really happy with that. Because I knew it was a long time ago, but I didn't realise how long ago it was since Newcastle have had any type of glory. So here we are on the transfer screen. Now, don't forget, some people have no idea and they always say, Bood, have you spent that much money in your first year? Well, I've not. Because all these transfers have been made. It's an updated database. I only got to bring in 3 players. I brought them in on loan. And we'll have a look at them in a minute. All the other transfers, apparently, they've spent 49 million. The goalkeeper is pretty decent. A few other players, some decent values. I've got some lad from Swansea on a freebie. Spent quite a bit of money, didn't they? I mean, that Joe Layton, I thought they spent loads on him from Offenheim. I'm thinking of someone else, aren't I? But anyway, they have spent some money already. That's probably why I've got nothing to spend. But I did manage to recoup a little bit. I sold this geezer because he was the worst. I didn't really need him. I know he's a bit of a legend on the game, isn't he? He used to be a bit of a legend. I'm not a fan, so he's out the door. And I sold one of my right backs pretty quick, but I don't think he's good enough. And you'll see why I sold him in a minute. Well, that minute is now. I should have said second. We brought in Kenny Tete. I like Titi, even though it's not Titi, it's Tete. Kenny. Decent right back. We brought him in from Lyon. He's Dutch, he's 22. He's not as quick, but his all-round game is way better and he can tackle. I like defenders who can tackle. Brought in another player on loan, and that is Marco. That's what we're going with. I've had him before. I might have had him on a rebuild. I know I've had him before. He doesn't look outstandingly awesome on paper. He's got some pace. His dribbling's great. He's got some techers as well, really. But he's a good player. Great to have in the squad. Can play on both wings. And as the Americans say, this one is a bit of a punt. Bit of a, hopeful kind of signing because he's a good player. He just doesn't really fit me tactics. So probably be a squad player, really, even though he's talented. Only 20 years old. When it comes to my staff, though, it's all right. I mean, scout-wise, I'm going to try and build this as time goes on. The same with data analysis and all that. I'll get there in the end. I just want to get the coaching team better. I've got new physios in. Doesn't look that different, but I think they are all around a better team. And my coaches are great. I had kept the goalkeeping coach. He was good. Got another one in. Got a fitness coach in and a few others. So it's not perfect, but you know me. I'll work at it. I keep chipping away at it. Now he was missing from the Aberdeen series because I couldn't get him because it was Aberdeen. No offence. But I could get him now, and this is what I say. Sometimes there's a staff guy out there who you just like, and I like Philip Lau. I think he's a brilliant, and I swore, brilliant assistant manager, and we've had a lot of success at Werder Bremen. I think I had him at Marseille as well. I might have had him at some other the rebuild team. So yeah, me and Phil back in business, man. The rest of the team though looks pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, I'm a crap coach, but I like to have more mentals. I've said this in the past. I'm more of a put your stuff in your mentals. Helps you win, I think. And then you build a coaching team. You know what I mean? Lau's a decent mentals coach. Like I said, I think Simon Smith was already here, I think. Or was it Mervyn Day? They've both got the same stats. One of them was already here. I brought in the other one. We've got a good fitness coach in Gunther. Some of these guys I've had in the past, you just know they're good. Good defence coach, good attack coach, good technical coach. We'll keep making it better and better, and we'll rule the world. Or maybe we'll just rule the North East. Pre-season was pre-arranged on the game. I've not touched that. Maybe I set up my assistant to do it, but I think it was already arranged on this database. Went to Poland, or Polish team came to us, Legia Warsaw, and then we went on a massive tour of China. And it didn't really go that well. I don't know if it was... I'm starting to think, maybe this doesn't work. You know what I mean? Maybe this tactic might struggle, but I'm persistent. I stick with it. I don't piss about. I stick with it. Because they've got to learn it and they've got to train in the positions to fit it. So obviously, what does Ashley want us to do? Well, top half in the league, I'll be happy with that. 6th round in the FA Cup, bloody hell. Quarter final of the Carabao Cup. So, I mean, not too much pressure. FA Cup, maybe a push. But I definitely think we can achieve top half. Let's do it. We're going to be kicking off our campaign again away at Bournemouth. Then we've got Arsenal, tough one. Brighton, Watford, Norwich. So we had a great chance, really. Forget Arsenal, that'd be a toughie. Great chance of picking up some early points, really. And that's what we wanted to do. Hit the ground running, build the foundation for the rest of the year. So let's jump forward to January, the halfway point, and see how we got on. So obviously the FA Cup hasn't started, but the League Cup, the Carabao Cup, has. And we started off by playing West Ham United away in the second round, and we just about got through. They were probably the better team. We faced Stoke City away. In the third round. Now I still want to call it the Britannia Stadium, the Bet365 Stadium. No offence, it sounds rubbish. It's mega windy there and all, and apparently it's like a really windy stadium. But we did enough. Well, we didn't actually. Shawcross scored an own goal for us. Into the fourth round where we faced Chelsea. Great team. Got loads of top players. At Stamford Freaking Bridge. And to be fair, probably FM'd them a bit. I mean, they had more possession, more chances. Marco got us a goal. Muto, who's been a good player for me, probably my main striker. Never heard of him. He's pretty decent. He scored the second goal for us. They got one back later on. Reece James, by the way, you know, if you've watched this whole series, Reece James, I've had that kid a couple of times on loan. Brilliant young player. I hope he's good on FM20. Well, this was fantastic. This was brilliant. Super happy with this for a couple of reasons. We're into the semi-final. So we've just won quarterfinals against Liverpool. We're at home, so we had the fucking Geordies roaring behind us. And even though they were probably better than us, they created more chances. I won't say they were better than us. We had better performances. The defence was immense. That isn't a B team. You look at that team. That's a proper freaking Liverpool team. So obviously we're into the semi-finals. It's a two-legged semi-final, and it's going to be against Spurs, who this year have been brilliant. They are second in the Premier League. Do you know what? We're doing all right. We're 7th in the Premier League with 35 points. Crystal Palace. Where they come from? Leicester are doing really well this year. Look where United are. this updated database finally has got United in their true position. I'm a United fan, but we are shit. So here we are with the stats, and I think we're doing all right. Got a decent defence. I like that goalie, you know. All round a good goalkeeper. I'll try and show you at some point. So we're third. City are good, Arsenal are good. But we've got a better defence than Liverpool, Southampton, Leicester, Spurs, United are crap. It's just going forward, we're lacking a bit, but I didn't expect anything less. Not too bad. We're 7th, and we're 7th in the league. And one of those positives is the goalie. They signed him this year. I mean, again, I've never heard of him. He's 29, Slovakian. He's played for his country quite a few times, but he is pretty decent, I think. I like him. Christian Atsu's played a few games for me on the wings. He's quite handy. He's not that great. This geezer, though, like I said, fantastic player. I like him a lot. Muto, little Japanese 26-year-old striker. Brilliant. He's liking the VOLCANO. Everyone does. Got the other geezer, South Korean. We must be selling some shirts out in the Far East. Eh? Kim Sung Young. Don't let him near your dog. He'll eat the bastard. On toast. This is the guy who's already in on loan. A Dutch left back. 24-year-old from Frankfurt. Really good player, I think. I like him. Who else we got? Jack Colback's played quite a bit for me. Contract's running out under this year. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. Let's see what's what. Because we're not really losing money. It's like just let's save. And see what happens. And then attack it next year, hopefully. I'm 7th in the league. If we can keep getting some decent results. We're not in Europe, so you always have a good chance of doing well, I think. When you've got a decent team. A decent tactic and all that stuff. I'll try and get into Europe. Because then new players open up. Obviously, I'm scouting as well. So I was well excited. But I was even more excited. Because this happened. Yep, Ashley out the door. We've got a new chairman who's a real person. Although you can't click on him when they become a chairman, but he is a real person. He's got his own face, a real face. He's obviously from Greece. Don't know how rich he is because he ain't a tycoon and he didn't invest any money. Although we did come in and as soon as they took over, they said we're going to replace you, and then the usual, we're not going to replace you. We're going to see how you do, and then they say no, we're going to keep you. But then they invested themselves money into the training and the youth facilities. Let's have a look at some of these results in the Premier League because it's been, it's not been perfect, but we're 7th. I think that's really good. And we've had some good games to be fair. We started off really well. We didn't get beat till we weirdly played Sheffield United in October. We drew with Arsenal, we drew with Norwich, we drew with Liverpool, which is great. But we got some good wins there as well. And then we went on a 2-game losing streak, lost to Chelsea, and then we went on another great run where we beat United, which isn't hard. No offence. Look, win, all the way down to Burnley. Scroll down, it's just been the last few games. Lost to Spurs, lost to Bournemouth, drew with Everton, lost to Man City, and now I face Arsenal on the 1st of January. So hopefully the wheels haven't fallen off and we're going to go on a bad run. We need to go on another good run, obviously. It comes to the FA Cup, we've drawn Bolton Wanderers, who have had a bit of a tweak in the game. They've got about 5 players in their squad. So if we don't get through this, well, that'd be a bit embarrassing. That's the halfway point. Obviously no Europe and that. We haven't got a lot to really go through. We just want to do the basics really. But we're 7th. You know what I mean? We are this close to getting the 6th, which is the Europa League spot, isn't it? We're in the semi-final of the League Cup. We're still in the FA Cup, obviously. So, I mean, things are good. Got a very good defence. Hopefully we score a few more goals and go on a good run in the league. Do you know what? Pretty positive. So here we are with the running. Season is over. We've got about 7 games left in the Premier League. But before we look at what's going on in the Premier League, let's go through the cup competitions. And of course, we face Bolton. Poor old Bolton, eh? On to the FA Cup 4th round where we got Tranmere. Great club. But again, we should be beating them, and we did. 4-0. Actually, we annihilated them, to be fair. We then faced Burnley, but, well, the toughest task yet in the FA Cup. In the 5th round, just about did enough. Muto got us a goal. And we got to the 6th round. This is where the board originally wanted us to get. Got Norwich City, another great club with some good quality players. Good battle, to be fair. Bit nervy. And then we got Liverpool in the semi-freaking final. A team who we'd beaten and drawn with earlier in the season. Still got a team though, aren't they? But obviously we were in the League Cup semi-final, where we got battered 5-2 in the first leg at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And then the next leg, yeah, we got beat 2-1, 7-3 in aggregate. More of an even game, I think, stat-wise, but again, we didn't play really too well. It is what it is, isn't it? To be fair, 2 semi-finals, semi-final League Cup, semi-final FA Cup, is decent. And if we want to take this club onto the next level, we need to get into Europe. And at this moment in time, we're in Europe. 6th. Chelsea have gone to 7th. Palace have dropped as well. We've got 58 points. We're not too far off Leicester, to be fair. So obviously, last time you saw, we were about to face Arsenal, and we drew with them 2-2. And that really helped us because we were on a bad run there. I think we went 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. So that's a lot of points dropped. But then after that, we won the next 4, beating Brighton, Watford, Norwich and Leicester, which is a great game to win. They're in there around about. Liverpool beat us again in the league. Then we battered Sheffield United, drew with Chelsea, beat West Ham, got beat off Southampton, and we just beat Villa. And now we've got a run-in, which is, tough. Palace, obviously, 2 spaces below us. What beat them? Wolves, Burnley, beatable. Then we've got United, who are, you never know. Spurs, who have just battered us twice. City, who are awesome. And then Everton. So, quick look at the squad arranged by average rating, just so you can see he's doing the business. Obviously, Marco, the guy on loan from Juve, like I said, he just does a job. He's a good player. Almiron's played well more games than I thought he was. And he's done alright, but he's worth so much money. I don't know. I just think if I sold him, I could get somewhere. I don't know. I had ideas. Well, I'm always planning ahead. But there's a lot of players here, like Mutu. I mean, scoring 14 and 24 is decent. I need someone who scores more, though. And I had someone in mind as well. I've been scouting. Well, let's quickly go through it, because I think we're going to try our best to not get into Europe. And we started that off by drawing with Crystal Palace. 2-2. Then one of the games I targeted as a must 3 points. We decided to drop 2 of those points, and we drew 1-1 with Wolves. It gets worse. Another 3-pointer, hopefully. Away at Burnley. We got beat. And then we got beat again off my beloved Manchester United. Paul Pogba actually turned up for a change. But have that. Spurs, nothing against Tottenham Hotspur, but after annihilating us in a 2-legged League Cup semi-final, we got our revenge, beating them 2-0. We then got beat off City, but I expected that. It was the other games I needed the points from. I never targeted this as a win. At least we scored against them. And then this happened. Lee, my good old friend from Liverpool, who's an Everton fan, I am very sorry. But what a game. Defensively, we were shit. But, oh my God, look how good we were. Jack Colback, you're getting a new contract. Hey? Absolute legend. Little ginger warrior. Man of the match, 6-4. But was it enough? Because we dropped a shitload of points, didn't we, in that run-in? I know what you're thinking, innit? How the fuck has that happened? 5th. I'll take that all day long. Eh? 5th. Only 10 points, only 10. Off a Champions League spot. Eh? 12th. Bookies. Have that. Well happy. Money-wise, we haven't got all the new money yet. It's June, but I haven't got all the new money. I'm going to get some money, I reckon, over the summer. Hopefully, unlike Ashley, releases it all. I reckon I need 50, 60 million. I could turn that into about 120 million. I've got a good shortlist. I know players I can get for good prices because of other rebuilds. Yeah, I was well excited. Not only that, the board have agreed to improve the training facilities, the youth facilities, and decided to expand the stadium. So that could be good. As long as it don't affect my money, I'm not asked. Well, there we go. That is the end of episode 1 of Rebuilding Newcastle United. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to smash the like button, to subscribe if you're new to it, maybe even go and pledge to my Patreon. Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it. Really did enjoy it. Hopefully you're going to come back for episode 2 and 3. And because it's the last team and I can't be asked doing anything else before FM20, I might do 4 episodes on this, depending on the views. But yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to sit here with me and the tune and have a bit of fun, because that was a lot of fun. I've just started last night. I've done all my transfers for season 2 and I've played about the first month. So this week I'm hopefully going to get 1, 2 and 3 out over the next couple of days. I'm playing it as I go, you see, because I've got back off holiday, so I've not had a chance to play it. Love you all. You're freaking amazing. I love you. I keep saying I love you, but I do. I'm Bood. See you next time. Bye bye.